Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to Dune Awakening. So, this has been a game that I have been, quite excited about to play ever since I heard, news updates and things that Funcom was releasing about them making a game based on Dune's universe, and that it was going to be kind of like a hybrid MMO where it was going to be blending in MMO elements to where with like survival crafting with how like Conan Exiles does pretty well with and stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited to step into this. And this is the early access, by the way, because I think it officially releases on June 10th, which I believe is on Tuesday. So yeah, this is the early access, and I saw the reviews, like it says it's very positive right now, so that's really good news. But yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this, shall we? So I guess what we'll need to do first is pick a server. Let's see. And I think I started this up before I started recording, and I checked out the servers a little bit before. And I think I already got a home point set. So I think it was Ishtar is the one that I thought sounded pretty good. So yeah, I went ahead and chose that one, and I think, yeah, here it is. This is Nadir is the one that I think I put the home set for that, or the home point. So yeah, I think we'll choose this one, obviously. And let's just hope that everything goes well, because before I started recording, I actually had a lot of crashes.
Approach, prisoner.
Ooh, nice.
Show yourself, child.
Ah, so this is where we do our character creation. Nice. Okay. So far my computer is handling the game okay. So, but that's gonna be that's a whole different story when we get into the actual world. So, but so far it's all right. Okay, so let's check out the voices, I suppose, first. But actually, I think we need to choose our gender. Okay, this is gonna be weird, but I don't see the... Okay, so you have that. There is no... So you actually have to choose the preset from the lists here, and then you have to customize it. Okay. Interesting. These are interesting looking. Okay, I'm not really sure how many presets we have, but I guess it's just a good amount, I suppose. So let's go back a few. Oh, there we go. There's the original preset. So let's see. Why don't we start off with... I'm liking this, actually. This one. So yeah, let's work with this one, I suppose, and see what we can craft out of this. Okay, like I said, let's go ahead and start off with the voice first. Or what is this actually? Toggle attire. Okay, so you can actually like look at the underwear if you wanted to. Which yeah, I think I'll leave that like that, just so that way I can kind of see the when we mess around with the body parts and stuff. Okay, so voices. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. Sure. But what was I was trying to think of like how that actually sounded without like breaking the YouTube like terms of services or whatever. It's just like I guess it sounded very risque. I guess is the word. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, we'll just go with that. And let's see, let's choose kind of height can we do. Make them super tall, and obviously we can make them super short. And let's see, I'm going to go with just a little bit below average height. It's usually how I make my characters for some reason. Like in any other game that I play, I always seem to make them like just below average when it comes to height. Okay, so let's see about arm thickness. You can make them really skinny if you wanted. Obviously, you can also make them a little bit thick too. So let's do something like that. Sure. And leg thickness. Can you actually like... Oh, there we go. I was like, can you zoom out? It's like, of course you can. Duh. But I really thought for a second you really couldn't. I was like, that'd be bad. But let's see. Obviously, the middle is it's like in the middle average, kind of. Okay. So I'd say like that. That looks fine. Fine for my tastes. And neck length. Uh-huh. Yeah, we can make it make them like giraffe looking. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of like the Elezen from 14 or Final Fantasy 14, I should say. With their long necks that they have. That one looks okay, I think. Skin tone. I kind of like... Yeah, this one. This is fun. I like how that looks. And freckles. I don't know. Yeah. The one I just had it on, that 5, like right in the middle, seems pretty good. So we'll stick with that. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and start working on the face type. And it all depends too on what the hairstyle is going to look like, because I've noticed, at least with me, when it comes to making characters, like the hair makes or breaks the face. So like right now this face looks pretty good with this hairstyle, but who knows what another hairstyle is going to look like. So we'll keep it, you know, actually to be honest, let's do the hair real quick, because I do want to see the whole facial structure. Guess we'll cycle through all of them real quick. Uh-huh. There we go. That's it. That's our hairstyle right there. That's the most sexiest thing I've ever seen. I'm not sure. Like, just looking at these images, I'm not very fond of the hairstyles so far. From just these images alone, like there's not really anything that catches my eye. You know, like games like Baldur's Gate 3, for example, you know, it has like a pretty variety of hairstyles you can choose from, but okay, so I guess what we'll do to kind of speed this along because I don't want to spend too much time. Because I could spend probably over an hour doing this until I can figure out a good character. But which one was it that we just had? Oh, is it this one? Yeah. This is fine. Yeah, we'll just stick with this hairstyle, the one that we just had previously. It goes well with the face, in my opinion. So let's go with the hair color. We can go with kind of a reddish brown sort of deal. I really do like the highlights though, right here. Yeah, let's do this one then. It's copper orange right here. Okay, eyebrow style. Do you want, let's see, do you want thin or do you want mega thick eyebrows? Kind of like those. Sure. Okay, eyebrow color. I guess we'll kind of match it up with the hairstyle. Maybe a little bit darker. Like that. Let's do face tattoo. Oh, that's pretty neat. The eyeliner there. How about this neck tattoo here? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Reminds me of one of the tattoos you can choose in Baldur's Gate 3. For right now, let's choose this tattoo, and then we'll come back if we need to change it. Tattoo age. Huh. Oh, cool. You can make it fresh or old. So, yeah, sure. Let's just do number 3 on that one. I like that. Okay, body tattoo. I like that. That's pretty simple. I'm not sure why, but this is also giving me like the Secret World vibe when it comes to the character creator. I don't know if you guys ever played that. The other MMO that Funcom made, the Secret World. Like I only played it for a couple of days before I stopped playing it. Not sure. I think it was just the overall like setting and stuff that didn't really draw me in, I guess. But I do like the ideas that they had for it. So okay. Yeah, I like this one. This one's simple. Got a couple of scars we can choose from. Woo, I didn't know you can zoom in all the way onto her face like that. Let's see. Well, I mean, that's not bad because you can't really see it, but you can tell that she's been through some battles and stuff, so that's cool. And even at number 9, it's not that bad either. I do like that. So let's do... like she's had him for a while, so... yeah, that looks fun. And I think I'm going to change the face tattoo again. I like that, actually. It's very simple too. Not that I'm saying that the other one was bad, because I really do like that tattoo. It's just, I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards doing some simple things. At least that's what my mindset's going for right now. So hopefully later on they have things where you can change your look, like an item, like you have in like Conan Exiles, where you can change your look and things like that. Or they may have like a barber shop or something. But let's see. Okay, we go to makeup now. Red looks pretty nice, so I think we'll keep that. And lipstick style. That looks good. Sure. Yep, that looks fine. And we need it. I don't know if we wanted to make it metallic or anything. Nah, I think it looks fine. And then we can do kind of a black color. Sure. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Cool. All right. So 30 minutes later, we definitely made, well, probably not going to be that long when I edit this, but yeah, it took about 30 minutes or so to come up with this. Oh, you got age too. I didn't know you could do that. What? I forgot. I totally forgot to do everything here. I actually think she looks fine as she is. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. But head details? What is that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So let's start with that, I suppose. Let's go ahead and finish our character. And I'm just going to use the same character name that I use in my Conan Exiles series. So there we go. Let's see, unlock research menu. Dune Awakening features a guided journey that locks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Advanced survival players may prefer to unlock the research menu from the beginning. Well, I mean, I don't want to say I'm an expert or an advanced survival player, but I do have an experience with them. So I guess we'll try to do the unlocked version, I guess. Okay, let's confirm. Sure. See what happens.
Have they told you what I am?
Sure.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Oh, this is cool. I like this. Not quite sure which one I want to choose. Not exactly sure what kind of playstyle I'm looking forward to either, so. I kind of like the idea of this one. So I guess we'll pick this one for now.
The machine world. They skirt dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian Jihad. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
See, the vast peasant labor force that drives the Imperial engine. Pions are bound to the fief in which they live and are considered the property of their lord. Okay, these are the nobles. So these are the citizen classes. I guess I'll choose Pion. I kind of like that idea of being kind of like the low of the low on the social class. Kind of trying to fend for yourself and survive, basically. Kind of like that idea.
You've risen above your station. Most peons go their
Or peons.
entire lives without seeing the inside of a starship. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Okay, so I guess this is where you can choose your class, or a kind of an archetype of a class, I guess. A swordmaster, a Ben Gesserit, Alculite, a Mentat, or a trooper. See, a trooper is offensive and demolition. Shiga wire claw. Shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, then rapidly pulls you towards that position. Okay. Let's see what do the mentats do? Uses motion detection to cover field of fire. Okay, sort of it seems like an AoE effect. Use the voice to force someone towards your position from afar. Oh, so like a pull-in effect. Kind of like a gap closer, seems like. Benches are physical mastery and manipulation. Okay, there's another gap closer. Knee charge. Propel yourself forward into battle with a terrific knee charge into the enemy. I guess I'll just go with a trooper for right now. I think we'll just do that. We'll see what a trooper's all about.
A house soldier? Retired with full honors or a missing limb? The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
Yes, I have spoken truth. Because I think these are good choices for now. At least I think so. So it's all about experimenting. So let's see how this goes.
Come here. Kneel. Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gomja bar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
It's a really awesome intro. I like that. Must be our ship. Oh ho! Oh, to shoot it down, huh? I see where this is going. Oops.
You're wrong. It's just an awful. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Oh, I just realized I didn't change the eye color. I completely forgot to look for that. Oh well, it looks good the way it does right now, so. Alright, looks like we're in the game now. Okay, let's try not to fall on our faces. Almost looked like she was about to. I mean, so far the intro and everything is really good. And the graphics seem to be really good too, so I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Okay, let's talk. Oh, that's not a dude we can talk to. I thought that was an NPC we had to talk to. But it is not. It is an unfortunate soul who is no longer here. Okay, I guess they just automatically started running. Okay, I guess that's scripted. Okay, take a Frem kit. Crafting menu. Cool. Alright, so there's our first little tip. Okay, so we got the UI down there is 1 through 8. That we can put for our hot bar, I suppose. Scrap metal knife. See, resources required is 3 salvaged metals, which I'm assuming we have in our equipment. Schematics. Okay. Go ahead and craft it, I suppose. Okay, it was crafted and added to the backpack. Alright. Yes, I know, we have insufficient resources. Because we just used it. Okay, so C, might as well get used to these shortcut keys. Z and C. So C. Okay, Q for the inventory. Okay, so I can kind of see some of, Conan Exiles with some of the UI, so I guess they took whatever worked for that and they just, you know, incorporated a new style to it. So that's cool. I like that. And since this is the early access version, and I did get the deluxe version, I'm wondering when you get that armor set, that costume. I guess you'll get that as soon as you get through the tutorial, I suppose. So I'm wondering, is this right here? Okay, that's the loadout. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's your 8. That's for your hotbar. Okay. Cool. And your emotes. Okay. So okay, using the hotbar or radial wheel. Yeah, I'll have to experiment some more. Probably off camera, I'll have to experiment a little bit to get familiar with the actual components and things and the key bindings and all that. Let's see, cut, moisture seal. Okay. Got some material from that. What did I just get? Micro sandwich fabric. You can multi-layered water recycling component used in framing equipment such as still suits. Look for these in caves. Alright. Drinking dew from dew flowers. That's cool. So we have a limit on how much we can drink dew. Okay. Okay, is there a sneak? Yes, there is. Just got to press control on that. Now, with Conan Exiles, it having climbing, can you climb? Nope. Not as of yet. Let's see, plant fiber. Yep. And craft a heal kit. Okay, let's go ahead and make that heal kit, I suppose, since it's like screaming at me. Guess we might as well make as many as we can. Oh, here it is, max 3. Alright. Oh yeah, our health is definitely low, so let's fix ourselves up. Oh, there's climbing. Speak of the devil. There we go. Okay, drain your stamina. Wow, I can't talk. Excuse me. I really cannot talk tonight. Let's see. Yeah, it's stamina. So, okay. So, spacebar, hold. So maybe it's the same idea as like Conan Exiles. So, yep. There we go. Yep, same deal. Here we go. Oh, look at that. A little bit of cave drawings on the wall there. Yeah, we might as well pick up as much plant fiber as we can, because I'm sure we're going to need quite a bit of it. Is this our exit? Looks like it. Oh.
Then. You're not quite dead.
Oh, that brings me back to Conan, Age of Conan.
The feud with the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Okay.
Come, let us speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder.
Oh shoot, there's a sandstorm coming. Okay. Well, let's just ask, who are you?
Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water.
Okay, name yourself and we can move on.
I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape?
Okay. Don't want to waste too much time, because I don't know how that's going to affect the relationship if that's the case. I don't know, so yeah, let's go ahead and you mentioned escape.
There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
It's like, why would I trust you? It's like, well, do you have a choice? I can just leave you out here to die. Might as well just, you know, comply and do what he says. Okay, tell me what to do.
We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above.
Oh, cool. So we have our, like, kind of our class choices. Okay. Okay, standard Sardaukar tactics: contain and observe. So we'll need to lure them down.
Well, you aren't completely new to this, I see. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
Okay. Aren't the Sardaukar here to protect us?
His Majesty's Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor's interests. And certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the slave pits of Neo Carthage. We are as vermin to them, Offworlder.
Okay, what about the other prisoners then?
You must kill them. In other circumstances, their water would be a valuable resource. But with a Sardaukar here, we do not have time to claim them.
So, kill them all?
Only those that get in your way. Think of it as a kindness. They will not survive Arrakis for long.
Okay, so let's enter the ship, find the captain, activate the transmitter. Is there anything else I should know?
Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Alright. So... Ooh.
To the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Yeah, okay, sunstroke. So spending time in the sun will fill up the sunstroke bar. Once filled, you will be affected by sunstroke, which increases dehydration rate. To avoid and remove sunstroke, stick to the shadows. Oh! Well, how about that? That's really cool. I guess, and for right now, it's kind of linear, so we'll just keep moving. Ooh, I like that. As I'm sitting here looking at the graphics and admiring it, I'm over here about to die from heat stroke. Or about to die from sunstroke. But yeah, I like that. Do you like how the sand is moving? It's really cool looking. Okay. Gonna
Guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful.
Aye aye, Captain. See, if obviously they can hold good resources and components. Loot the cut array and power pack from the body and equip it. Okay, take all.
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Nice. Okay. Analysis. It's a rock. Okay, let's see. Fire cut array. Okay, maybe we should cut in the blue area, maybe? Yep, that's exactly what I needed to do. Okay, so it seems like it charges itself back to 100%. I just wonder if it has to have batteries later.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Ready your weapon, off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Nope. Okay, let's see if sneak is effective. Apparently not. At least not right here in the tutorial. Okay, so we have a light attacks. Okay, so light attacks in succession will stagger the target. Okay, got it. Here we go. Heal kit. Yep. Okay. Let's see if we can parry. I usually suck at parrying, but... Okay.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes
There we go.
reach you.
Wow,
This
I got it
should
the first try.
stop them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Nope. Not that time. Okay, anything in here of interest? Nope. Some attacks can cause you to be staggered. Dash in any direction to snap out of a stagger quickly. Okay. Having your hydration level above 1/3 will give you a bonus to maximum stamina, which is further increased above 2/3. Okay. So yeah, obviously if it's below that, it's removed and you become dehydrated. Oh, you'll lose health too until you hydrate again. Okay. Good to know. You feel hydrated. See, hold to slow blade attack and stagger an enemy. Okay. Heavy attacks.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Okay.
Eyes on enemy. Shield off.
Yeah, this may take me a moment. There's one. Two.
Shields up.
Yeah, I gotta get used to the parrying, of course. And three. Awesome. Probably shouldn't have taken as long as it should have, but it's okay.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Okay, wristband key. Can only be passed if you have a matching wristband key. Okay.
We only need the leader.
He's just like just blowing everything up. Ah, there's that outfit.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! I man tukta lasto breath ada hung un valo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Hmm.
Stitch.
That was a cool fight scene.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough.
Nope.
My leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals. Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
Yep, he's right about that. Oh, buddy. Here comes the sandstorm.
Turn us into the storm. They won't follow.
I guess it's the... Oh, there we go. I was about to say...
Get up, Wolf-Welder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run! Now!
Yeah, that's... That's what I thought was going to happen next. Guess there's... Oop, stuck. It's like, of course I get stuck. Anything in the ship that we might need? Oh, and I'm stuck again. There we go. Boy, this kind of looks like the areas in Conan Exiles over there by where the rock noses are, kind of where the Jabal Sog NPC is located. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Okay, now where am I going? Whoa! All right then. Oh shit. Uh-huh. I think it's time to run.
You made it, Wolf-Welder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Wolf-Welder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Maula outfit won't cut it out here.
No, definitely not. Now I just gotta do... Yeah, so let's go to the research menu. Sure. Why not? Take a look at this. And there's a scavenger's still suit. Sand bike. See, bundle. Okay, so that's going to require a lot of stuff, obviously. The first trial of... Let's see, journey. Okay. Oh, and I guess this is our skill tree. Okay. Oh, so I'm wondering if you can learn these different classes later on. Like you can kind of blend it in together. That'd be cool if you can do that. Journey. Customization. Man, there's a lot of stuff I've got to look over. So, cool. Okay, cool beans. Oh, there's the map. Yeah, let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so I got to go to this objective right here. I do like this fog of war, though, of the like the sandstorm is kind of taking over the map. I like that. That way you can't really see what you haven't explored, so or well, I should say like the whole map. You know, it gives the mystery of what you're actually looking at when you're exploring the map. So that's cool. I like that. All right, so I suppose we should try to craft our some clothing, but I think I might hold off on that until next time because I'm going to probably call it here. You know, like I said, I wanted to just to kind of dip my toes into this and to see how the introduction was, you know, and like how the first couple of minutes were. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here, guys. So, oh, I'm getting heat struck. Let us get in the shadows if we can. There we go. So we'll just crouch right here. That's a really cool view. But yeah, so I think we're going to end it here, guys. I really do appreciate you guys coming out and checking out the video. But, you know, if you guys are new to the channel, of course, like that, you know, feel free to subscribe if you like. And, of course, you know, always just comment, share, like the video. And I'll obviously hit that bell in case you want to know when you be notified when I'm releasing a new video and stuff. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll probably do another one of these on this series here in the next couple of days or so. But I'm probably going to work on the next Conan video, which will probably be on the pipeline next. But anyway, I will catch you guys next time. See ya.